What's up, Frenzy Nation? It's Coach Cole. And we decided we're going to do an outdoor show tonight because it's so nice out. And so the minute I decide I'm going to do an outdoor show, neighborhood dogs start barking and the lawn starts getting mowed next door. What a great way to start the show, huh? Hey, it's been a crazy sports frenzy. You know, it wouldn't be sports frenzy without our bumps in the road, like it has been for the several last weeks now. So first and foremost, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Hope Center and the Hope Hoopsters, and congratulate them on their final win of the season. And I want to say thank you for letting me be a part of everything there, giving me the opportunity to coach that final game with you guys. Traditional that I coach the staff, or I coach the hoopsters against their staff and the coaches game. A lot of fun. Those of you that made it out, thanks for coming out. Um, those of you that didn't, you can watch the replay on the Hope Community Center page, or it's also on my personal page. Uh, Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay over the the loud lawnmowers and the barking dogs. I guess that's what part of doing an outdoor show consists of, huh? We'll hope for the best in this strange, crazy season that it's been. All right. Um, where to begin? First of all, an apology going out to my Laura Haviland friends and staff. Well, staff, friends, kids, I should say. My friends are the staff and the kids. So, shout out to all you guys. It was brought to my attention by Mr. Boring, first of all, and then when I went over and visited uh, the adult classroom over there, the high school classroom, it was brought to my attention that Mr. Randolph has been looking every day for the sheets in his mailbox. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm so bad on this. Everything was done, but I had it all at home, and I got I can't find the sheets. I have no idea what I did with them. They're in my room somewhere in the Sports Frenzy Man Cave. Um, Probably end up finding it sometime in the future when we don't care anymore. Things have been a little bit of a mess. So that's just one, just how it is. I'm so sorry, guys. I do know this. I know you're probably hoping you got a victory in there, Mr. Randolph, but you didn't. I believe Mr. Boring was the winner for the staff, and um, who was it? Who got my? I'm sorry, I don't remember who the student was. I do remember that was Mr. Boring was taking the lead, and he beat you, Mr. Randolph. He beat you by like 2, if I remember correctly. So there's where we stand on that. Again, I apologize. This week, I'll get back on track. Everything will be better. But also know that there will not be a sports frenzy next Friday because we are not in session. So, yeah, I've heard we don't have school, so there won't be a sports frenzy next week. Plus, it's getting close to the end of the year, guys. Season's winding down. I'll keep it going as long as we're all still in school. But man, that date's getting closer than I expected it to be. Time flies. It's been a busy year for all of us, hasn't it? We got baseball action this week. Lots of baseball for you guys. We got NBA playoffs going on. We got NHL playoffs going on. So And my voice is still a little ticklish from yelling out calls from coaching the other night. So, yes, there's that too. Luckily, on the show tonight, I've brought back a lemonade I haven't had in a while. The Dole lemonade. Dole lemonade. I get this at Meyer. It's gone up a little bit in price, but I still like it. I usually try to get into 2 liters, but they haven't had those lately, so I have to go to the cans. But this is pretty good lemonade. And you can get it at Meyer, is where I get it at, if anybody's interested in that. Good stuff. They also make it in a pink lemonade. Not that I have any lemonades that I don't really like. Oh, good. They're done mowing the lawn. They're leaving. You can hear me better now. You won't hear the lawnmower. Oh, listen to that. Goodbye, lawnmower. Although I guess people, that are shooting live shows elsewhere, like in neighborhoods and or at stores and things like that, they have to deal with noise. So we have to deal with a little bit of noise too. It's over now. All right, should we get into this week's episode with you guys? It is season 12, episode 27. And again, I completely stayed away from high school baseball because I haven't been able to get the results just have not been coming in good. Any suggestions out there, guys? If you have a good website or source that you know of that actually does better for posting high school baseball scores, shoot me a message. Let me know. Or when you see me in person, let me know. What's one of the other things I was going to tell you guys? The other thing I was thinking of. Now, lately, Twitter has been doing pretty good during the week. But like when it comes to our Friday, Saturday, or Sunday games, then I don't hear anything. But during the week, they've been talking about all the high school records on my Twitter feeds. So I don't know. That's just how it is. Any other news for you guys? Nothing else that I can think of off the top of my head. So let's go ahead and get into this week's picks. We're going with college baseball action. Being that colleges, our local colleges, I think, are done now. So there wasn't any games to be had there. But we do have some of our big colleges playing. And we are starting off this week with the very squeaky neighbor dogs. All right, first up, we have the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Scarlet Knights have 39 wins and 12 losses. But they are traveling to and playing against, the world's greatest college. You guys know who that is. That's right. I'm talking about those mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. The mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. They have 26 wins. Go Blue. And 24 losses. Go Blue. Actually, I was wrong on that. I messed that up. It's 14 losses, not 24. Let's try that again. The Michigan Wolverines, go Blue. They have 26 wins. Go Blue. And 14 losses. Go Blue. Typo on the sheets. Sorry, guys. First pitch for this game. This is a Friday night game. 6 p.m. You can watch it on the Big Ten Plus network. But you know who I got? I've got the mighty Michigan Wolverines. And why is that? Because it's great. to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go Blue! Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. That's my pick. Go Blue. Next up, we have the Michigan State Spartans, a.k.a. the East Lansing Burning Couches. They have 23 wins, 27 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Cornhuskers have 20 wins and 29 losses. First pitch for this game is also Friday night at 6 p.m. And this was not a televised game that I could see at the time of putting out the sheets. We put out the sheets and the show on Thursday night, so there wasn't any television time for this game as of the recording of the show. Nebraska's got home field advantage. I'm going to give the victory to Nebraska. All right, next up, continuing on, college baseball action. We have the Arkansas Razorbacks. The Razorbacks have 36 wins and 12 losses. They are traveling to and playing against Bev Buer's Alabama Crimson Tide, Bama Buer's team. They have 27 wins and 24 losses. First pitch for this game is 7 p.m. It's a Friday night game, and you can watch this one on the SEC Network. SEC Network. The Tide's struggling a little bit, but for Bama Buer, I'm going to go roll, Tide, roll. I guess they're not really struggling a little bit, but they don't have as good of a record as Arkansas. But I'm still going Bama. Bama Buer's team for the win. All right, next up. We have the North Carolina Tar Heels. 31 wins and 19 losses. They are traveling to and playing the 21st ranked Florida State Seminoles. The Seminoles have 32 wins and 18 losses. And this one, this week, because you can see the closeness of the score, I'm going with it's your first three-point bonus game. It's your first three-point bonus game. Come on, everybody, sing along with me. It's first 3-point bonus. game. Yes, it is. 3-point bonus game this week. First pitch for this game is 6 p.m. And you can watch this on the ACCNX network, it's called. Not one I'm real familiar with. I'm going to go the North Carolina Tar Heels. Pull off the victory on this one. Okay. Next up, we have the UCLA Bruins. The Bruins have 33 wins and 18 losses. And they are taking on the Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers have 40 wins and 11 losses. First pitch for this game is 6 p.m. on Friday night. Ugh. I've kind of been a supporter of UCLA, but Oregon State's got the home field advantage and a better record. I got to go Oregon State Beavers for the win in this one. All right, so moving into Major League Baseball, I've had some people say to me, Coach, you used to sing a song with this one for us. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? We really haven't had a full list of baseball yet. And it is Major League Baseball this week. So you know what? I know I haven't done it yet this season. We'll go ahead and do it tonight for you guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. One more time with everybody. Crowd participation this time. Let's go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we ever go back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There you go, guys. Whew. Those of you that sang along, good job. All right, Major League Baseball action. Of course, I got to throw in the Rogers LA Dodgers as our first game because, well, it was the early. Well, it was not really the early game, but it was the first game on that popped up on my sheet list of games to pick. So we have the LA Dodgers. They have 22 wins, 12 losses. They are traveling to and playing the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies have 17 wins, 18 losses. They are struggling a little bit. 17 18, they got a losing record. 7 p.m. Friday. If you pay for the MLB network, then you will be able to watch this game. If you don't, this game is not televised anywhere that I could find as of the filming of the show. With that being said, I always go back to the history story of my grandma and my great Aunt Millie, who live in Philly, would go to Philadelphia games, and occasionally they would catch a game ball. And they'd always send those balls to me in the States and right here in Michigan. And I wish I still had those because, my aunt and my grandma, neither one of them are with us anymore. And it's a great memory. But, I was young and I just took them outdoors and played with them, even though they were a game ball. Oh, well. And probably eventually lost them on our farm in the field somewhere. Or ran them over with a lawnmower or something. Either way, I have love for the Philadelphia Phillies, but I'm gonna go with the LA Dodgers because they have a better record. All right, next up. We have our beloved Detroit Tigers. We thought they were going to have a spark this season. And just like their minor league team started out with a spark, but it's been kind of like downhill from here. Unfortunately, the Tags, they have 13 wins and 23 losses. They are traveling to and playing the Cleveland Guardians. And you say, who? Who the heck are the Cleveland Guardians? Never heard of them. Yep. Well, remember the Cleveland Indians? Apparently this was the only name they could come up with to change it to, was the Cleveland Guardians. You don't like it. I don't like it. It's a horrible name. They could have done better than that, in all our opinions. But that's just my opinion. Well, and probably other people's opinions, but right here on the show, it's my opinion. Anyway, the Cleveland Guardians have 16 wins and 17 losses. First pitch for this game. This is a Friday 7 p.m. game. And I am going with not giving up on them. A lot of people are giving up on them already. They've given up on the season. It's early in the season yet. Lots can happen in these kind of seasons. I'm going with our Detroit Tigers for the victory. Oh, you can watch that one on Bally Sports Detroit if you're lucky enough to have it, formerly FSD. Okay. All right, now we're moving into minor league baseball action. We're going to start off with the AAA teams. AAA. We have the Toledo Mudhens. They're affiliated with your Detroit Tigers. As of this game, they have 19 wins, 15 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Indianapolis Indians, who are affiliated with the Pittsburgh Pirates. They have 17 wins and 17 losses. First pitch for this game is 7 p.m. And if you're willing to do pay-per-view stuff, you can stream these games on the MILB network. And you pay a fee is what you do. It's a pay-per-view type situation. It's like a streaming service now, though the prices come down a little bit on it. So you can stream your games. You can buy a single game. You can do a whole season. You can pick your team, or you can do all league pass or something like that. So just go to the MILB.com to find out more information. And in the meantime, I will be going with the Toledo Mud Hens for the victory. Continuing on with AAA action, we have the Oklahoma City Dodgers, and I bet you can't guess who they're affiliated with. Why, you're right. The LA Dodgers. They're traveling to and playing against, now this is kind of a cool name too, the Sugarland Space Cowboys. Now, who remembers the Space Cowboys movie? These guys are affiliated with the Houston Astros. They have 15 wins, 21 losses. We have a 7 o'clock first pitch for this game. And then this one would be on the MILB network as well. They do have the better record. I am going with the Oklahoma City Dodgers for the win. All right, next up, we're moving into AA action, where we have the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Crazy name. They are affiliated with the Toronto Blue Jays. They have 15 wins, 17 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Erie Seawolves. The Seawolves are with the Detroit Tigers, and they have 17 wins and 16 losses. First pitch for this game. This is a 6 p.m. game, and you can watch this one on the MILB network. I am going with the Erie Seawolves for the victory. Next up in AA action, we have the Tulsa Drillers. They're affiliated with the LA Dodgers. They are playing against the Armadillo Sod Pads. Crazy name that is. They're with the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Tulsa Drillers, they have 19 wins, 13 losses. The Armadillos have 17 wins, 16 losses. First pitch for this game is 7 p.m. Friday night. And you can watch this one on the MILB network as well. Staying with the LA theme, I got to go with the Tulsa Dodgers. All right, we are diving into high A action, where we have the Lansing Lugnuts. The Lugnuts are with the Oakland Athletics, and they have 14 wins and 19 losses, and they are not the home team, so you can scratch that off there. They are traveling to and playing against the Great Lake Loon. Oh, wrong logo. Where'd my Loons logo go? Really? I know I have a Loons logo in here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ugh, really? Huh. They're playing against the Great Lake Loons. The Loons are with the LA Dodgers. They have 19 wins and 4 losses. First pitch for this game is 6 p.m. Friday night. And you can watch that one on the MLB network. Seeing a theme here, guys, but that I am going with the Great Lake Loons for the victory. Continuing on with minor league baseball action, we have this one. The West Michigan Whitecaps. They're affiliated with the Detroit Tigers. They have 14 wins, 19 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. The Tin Caps are affiliated with the San Diego Padres. The Padres have 13 wins and 20 losses. The Padres. The Tin Caps, I should say. The Tin Caps have 13 wins and 20 losses. First pitch is Friday, 7 p.m. And then this one is also on the MILB network. And I am going with our Western Michigan Whitecaps for the victory. All right, we're getting into the last of our minor league action. We have single A. That would be the Jupiter Hammerheads. They're with the Miami Marlins. They have 19 wins and 14 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Lakeland Flying Tigers. Kind of hard to tell who they might be affiliated with, huh? Well, that would be your Detroit Tigers. They have 13 wins and 19 losses. First pitch for this game is Friday, 7 p.m. And you can catch this one on the MILB network as well. And I am going with the Lakeland Flying Tigers. All right, your last minor league baseball game of this week's action. We have the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. They are affiliated with the LA Dodgers. They have 20 wins and 13 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Fresno Grizzlies, who are with the Colorado Rockies. They have 20 wins and 13 losses. I didn't double down on this one and make it the 3-point bonus game for you guys. I could have, but I didn't do that to you. This first pitch for this game is Friday night at 9:30. 9:30 time on that one. I got to go with the weird named Rancho Cucamonga Quakes for the victory, just because they're with the Dodgers. All right, we still got football going on. That's right, football season still on. If you're enjoying the United States Football League, yes and no. I have found it harder as the weather's been nice to want to sit down and watch these football games, honestly. I kind of just want to. And that's the thing with me, too. Even if I have the Tigers channel, when the weather's nice, I want to be outdoors. So, with the weather being nice, I've wanted to go outdoors. So I haven't watched as many of these games lately. And unfortunately, it's kind of a bummer with our awesome coach and everything. The Michigan Panthers have not been all that great this season. In fact, they only got one win under their belt. And, they left the other years, the year that they played many, many moons ago, 83. The Michigan Panthers were a dominant force. This season, in the new year, not so much. But we'll get to that in a minute. As our first game, Saturday night game, we have the Tampa Bay Bandits. They have 3 wins and 2 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Philadelphia Stars. Stars have 2 wins and 3 losses. Kickoff for this game is Saturday, 1 p.m., and you can watch it on NBC. Tampa Bay's got a really good record, but that love for Philadelphia is going to have me go with the Philadelphia Stars for this one. All right, so next up is the one we were talking about. We got the Michigan Panthers not doing such a hot job this season. The Michigan Panthers have 1 win and 4 losses. They are traveling, or they're not traveling to, they're all playing in the same arena this year. So they're playing against the Birmingham Stallions. Birmingham Stallions are destroying things. They are 5-0, probably going to go on to be your champions. This is a Saturday kickoff, 7 p.m. And that one's going to be on NBC also. Excuse me. I got to go with the Birmingham Stallions for the victory. Easy pick on that one. They have been really, really good, and they are really dominating this season. All right, next up, our final game is our final football game is a Sunday game. We have the Pittsburgh Maulers. They have 1 win, 4 losses. They are playing the New Orleans Breakers. The Breakers have 3 wins and 2 losses. Kickoff for this game is 1 p.m. And this one will be on FS1. There's another game on Sunday as well, but I didn't put that one on the sheets because it's a later game. I think it starts at like 4 or 5. So that would be hard to tally up our scores. So I didn't put that one on there for you guys. Kind of another easy pick, I guess, for me. I'm going to go with the New Orleans Breakers. All right. Who's been liking the NBA playoffs this season? It's playoff time. My Boston Celtics moved on. I think Boston is playing tonight as we speak. Tonight being Thursday night that we filmed the show on. But playoffs, how you guys been feeling about them so far? Is your team in or out this year? One of my teams is definitely in, Boston Celtics. Congratulations to them for taking out the defending champs. However, they're currently, going into tonight's game playing. And let me see what time the game starts, or if it has started already. Siri, what time does the Boston Celtics Miami Heat game begin?
The Celtics play the Heat in Game 2 of the conference finals at 8:30.
8:30. So Game 2 is on as we're going to be on as we film the show. Game 3 will be played Friday night or Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday. And I don't know why I'm mentioning that right now because that's not our first game. Let's step it back a little bit. So playoff action. We have Friday night action. This is funny. I'm jumping ahead of myself a little bit here, guys. We have the Dallas Mavericks, 52 wins, 30 losses on the regular season. And they are playing traveling to and playing against the Golden State Warriors, who have 53 wins and 29 wins on the regular season. And this is game number 2. And I believe Golden State Warriors, I think, is up on this game. Siri, who won the game between the Dallas Mavericks and the Golden State Warriors?
Mavericks were subjugated by the Warriors in Game 1 of the conference finals yesterday.
Yes.
The final score was 112 to 87.
So the Warriors lead the series 1-0. Game number 2, this is a true number 2, will be played Friday night. Tip-off for this game. Tip-off for this game is 9:30. And this one's going to be on TNT. I got to go with the Golden State Warriors for the victory. All right, next up, it's your second. Didn't. I said second. Didn't. It's your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Now we can talk about this one a little bit. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. And as we're filming the show, it is about a half hour till game number 2, game time. Currently in this series right now, I'm going to say Boston ties it up tonight at home. And I forgot to put that it was a home game for Boston. The Miami Heat, in the regular season, they had 53 wins, 29 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics had 51 wins and 31 losses on the regular season. Game number 1, the Miami Heat took the victory. Game number 2, I'm calling it right now, right here on the show. Boston ties it up tonight. Or when you watch the show tomorrow, if Boston doesn't tie it up tonight, then Boston will be down 2-0 in this series. But I have complete confidence in my Boston Celtics. Tonight they come back and tie this one up. For this particular game, this is a Saturday night game. Here it is. Saturday night game, 8 p.m. And remember, it's your second 3-point bonus game. Easy pick for me. You guys know I'm going with my Boston Celtics for the win. And to tie up the series. Or to take the lead of the series in this game. I'm going for them getting the win tonight as we're recording the show Thursday night and getting the win Saturday too. All right. As you know, it is also NHL hockey playoff action. As we have the New York Rangers, 52 wins, 24 losses, 6 overtime losses in regular season action. They are traveling to and playing against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes have 54 wins, 20 losses, and 8 losses in overtime. I don't know why I must have printed these early. Siri, who's leading the series between the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes?
The Rangers finished the season with a record of 52-24-6 and 110 points, putting them in second place in the Metropolitan Division.
Siri, who won between the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes?
The Rangers were defeated in overtime by the Hurricanes in Game 1 yesterday. The final score was 2-1.
All right, so the Hurricanes lead the series 1-0. Puck drops for this game Friday night, 8 p.m. You can watch this one on ESPN. I've got to go with the Carolina Hurricanes. No true rhyme or reason why. Better regular season record, kind of what I'm basing it on. Not one of my teams I follow, to be truthful. Next up, we have the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers have 49 wins, 27 losses, 6 overtime losses on the regular season. And they are traveling to and playing against the Calgary Flames. The Flames have 50 wins, 21 losses, and 11 overtime losses in the regular season. Puck drops for this game Friday night, 9:30 p.m. You can watch this one on ESPN. Siri, who got the win between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames?
The Oilers lost to the Flames in Game 1 yesterday. The final score was 9-6.
Calgary Flames lead this series 1-0. And I got to go with the. I'm going to go with the. I'm going to go with the Calgary Flames for the victory. All right, next up. Oh, I got to do better than that. Well, I said, well, it's playoff action time again. And we got the Colorado Avalanche. Oh, the Colorado Avalanche's regular season record is 56 wins, 19 losses, 2. And we can't forget those 7 overtime losses, 2. Oh, but they're traveling too. Oh, but they're traveling too. And playing against the Blues. That's right, I'm talking about the St. Louis Blues. Oh, they have 49 wins and 22 losses and 11 overtime losses too. And that's the regular season record. Oh, this is game number 2. I'm sorry. No, this is round number 2. And game number 3. And I forgot to put on my sheets who got the victory. Oh, let's ask Siri. Hey, Siri. Who won the game between the Colorado Avalanche and the St. Louis Blues?
The Avalanche meet the Blues in Game 2 at 9:30 p.m. The Avalanche lead the series 1-0.
Oh, the Avalanche lead the series. They lead the series 1-0. And they're playing tonight. But that's not one of our games. So our next game is Saturday. And I'm really hoping when you read this, that my St. Louis Blues have tied up the series. Oh, I hope that they tie the series. Because you know who I'm picking in this one. Oh, but first, wait. The puck drops Saturday. And you can watch this one. Because it's going to be on TNT. And we all know who I'm going with. You guys know I've got my St. Louis Blues. So there you go. That is the games this week. Now, one thing I forgot to do is find out where the NASCAR race is this week. So let's ask Siri about that. Hey Siri, can you tell me where the NASCAR race is this week?
The 2022 All-Star Open will be held at Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, on Sunday, the 22nd of May.
Texas Motor Speedway. $5:30. $50 laps. Texas. Hey Siri, what channel is the NASCAR race on this week?
The 2022 All-Star Open airs on Fox Sports 1. Coverage starts Sunday, the 22nd of May at 5:30 p.m.
Okay. So it appears it is All-Star Open weekend. It is at Texas Motor Speedway. 5:30 start time. It is a 50 lap race. That seems kind of late, really. But hey, I don't know. And that is in Fort Worth, Texas. And you can watch this one on FS1. I'm going to go with my guy, as always, Kyle Busch. His brother actually won the race last week, and Kyle was right there celebrating with him. Sprayed him down with cold water as he got out of the car. So, yes. That's who I'm going with, my driver, Kyle Busch. And there you go. That, let's see, is all your picks for Sports Frenzy this week. Let's see if I do. I have posted a few things on the Sports Frenzy webpage. And I got breaking news from Jamie Rose. WWE Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon's daughter, is leaving WWE, taking a leave of absence. She says she needs to take some time off to focus on her family. Says starting tomorrow, she is taking a leave of absence. She said someday she will return to WWE and focus on things, but right now she wants to focus on her family. Interesting. So that's breaking news coming from Jamie Rose. In other news on Sports Frenzy, let's see here. What have we had on Newswise lately? Oh, the Lenawee United hockey team, they've hired another new coach. This is, as my buddy Professor Jeff Plum pointed out, is their third coach in less than 2 years. We are excited to announce the hiring of Matt Winkelseth as the next head coach for our varsity program. Matt brings over 30 years of coaching experience with his MHSAA ice hockey, Notre Dame Ann Arbor Huron, and lacrosse, Saline Ann Arbor Huron, Tier 1, Little Caesars Bell Tire, and Tier 2, Ann Arbor Wolves hockey. Adrian's college men's lacrosse, and several elite travel lacrosse programs in New York. Joining Coach Winkelseth on staff as full-time assistants, coaches are Gary Douglas and Garrett Duffany. Lenawee United athletes will also benefit from working with strength and conditioning coordinator Desmond Johnson of A2 Fitness Professionals. So that is your new coaching staff. Congratulations goes out to them. Congratulations goes out to Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, as they both have had NBA playoff awards named after them. The coaching search goes on for the LA Lakers. One candidate name that has come up is Doc Rivers. I'm not happy about that. Doc Rivers is a one-time Celtics coach. He should not be going to LA and coaching. And that looks like about all I currently have for you guys. Let me breeze through here real quick just to make sure there isn't anything else. Nope, I don't see any other breaking news at the moment. So, yeah, I think that's going to about wrap things up for the night, guys. So, there we go. Another week of Sports Frenzy in the books. It got a little quieter as the night went on. And so, we're going to end on that note. All right, so we'll try. I promise I will try and get everything done this week. Things are starting to settle down a little bit, so that's cool too. All right, so everybody have a great, wonderful weekend. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. And we will talk to you guys again real soon for another edition of Sports Frenzy or the weekend wrap-up edition. I might even try and get that in this week. Who knows? All right. Be blessed, everyone. I'm the coach, and I'm out of here for now. Take care, everybody.